Now we look at the topic data types, declaration, definition, and range of validity of variables. I already created a function in Java, public static void myFunction, which has an input variable a. And the function also has a body. And in this body, the algorithm of the function, meaning its function, is described. And I can, for example, address the variable a in the body by saying a equals a plus 1. And the variable a is available in the whole body. This is the range of validity of a. Because input variables are always available in the complete body of a function. And now I want to create another variable. And this variable is not an input variable, but a temporary variable, which is only going to be declared and defined inside the body. I will call this variable b, and I always have to declare and define a variable to be able to use it. Let's start with the declaration, which consists of the declaration of the data type. And we want to create a variable of the type int. The name of the variable follows. I called it b. And this is everything I need to declare a variable. So the declaration is green. And if I don't declare the value of a variable, then it has a standardized initial value. And with integers, this value is 0. If I declare that the variable b has a specific value, for example, by saying it equals 10, then I define the variable by this. And this definition gives the variable a specific value. And only after I finished both the declaration and the definition, only then I am able to use the variable. Because before that, the variable has an indefinite value or its initial value. And we should always give variables a specific value, so we are clear at which value this variable has to start, if we want to use it. The variable b is also usable inside the body of the function, but not until this line. So in this line here, the variable b is not usable yet, because it hasn't been declared yet. It is not usable until this line. And now I want to use an if condition. If a equals b, then something should be happening. And we will close the outer loop down here. And now we are able to use a and b because they are valid in here. So we can use them in here. But if another variable would be created inside the if condition, like for example, a new int variable called c, which I define as 100. Then this variable c is only usable inside the body in which it has been declared. And now I want to show this graphically. This gray area is the area in which A is usable and valid, and up from this line B as well. And this area, which is displayed by a bit lighter gray, this is the area in which C is usable and valid. And as soon as the body of this if condition is left, for example down here, I am able to use A and B, but I can't use C anymore, because variables are only valid in the area in which they have been declared. And I'm going to write down the range of validity of the variable C. And we can also call a range of validity a scope. And we have to mind these scopes when using variables. And sometimes we have the problem that, for example, inside of an if body, we want to give a variable a specific value. And we want to address the variable from outside the body. And in this case, the variable must not be declared inside of the body, but has to be declared earlier, like for example B. I could use B easily in here by saying B equals C. And down here, outside of the if command, I still can address B and write anything in here, because B is valid as long as the body of the function is not closed.